Welcome to the Waylon perspective. Please like and press that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. This is America's Got Talent 2025 Season 20 Quarterfinals. My reaction to Jessica Sanchez performing Ordinary, originally by Alex Warren. Let's commence.
This town lost its fate, the colors will fade eventually. So if our time is running out, day after day, we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh my, my, oh my love.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Sanchez is back on the AGT stage after that emotional return for her audition. You know what I mean? Telling everyone the story of how she was there in season 1. She went through, and here she is performing for us in these quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen. That initial shot there was pretty epic as well. You just saw the silhouette with, the backlighting and the camera coming in, turning around and then showing us the shot of Jessica coming in. All the while during that awesome initial shot, her beautiful voice coming through clearly for us, ladies and gentlemen. This lady, a consummate professional. She's been performing for many years, ladies and gentlemen. Opportunity has arisen again for Jessica to absolutely take on the world with her awesome singing voice. She's not holding back. 20 seconds in here, and Jessica's already captivating us in the quarterfinals. Let's keep going.
Take a look at you, you're taking me out of the ordinary. Out you laying me down to a dead and buried. On the edge of your night, staying drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous of what we found. Something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch. Oh Lord, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous of what we found.
Ladies and gentlemen, those few seconds there were pretty electrifying. The AGT production team just doing an awesome job, as well as Jessica obviously being the center point of this, the focal point of this performance here. I love that song where the lyric went something about angels in the sky and the shot from above, just looking, awesome stuff there. Whoever is directing this show, shout out to you. But Jessica just performing wonderfully. I can't say with certainty that I know this track. I will say it feels familiar to me, like I might have heard this, but I don't consciously know this song or Alex Warren. But I might have heard this song because this, epic vibe here, it feels very familiar to me. Backing vocals kicking in there as well. But Jessica just honestly awesome on this stage is what I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen. Honesty is the best policy, and let's just be honest, this is an incredible performer right here. Her voice instantaneously captivating. When she sings, one has no other option. One has to pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. And this audience here already, you can feel the sense of appreciation building up. This is a wonderful performance.
Side of heaven's gate, all my life, how do you breathe and take my breath away? At your altar, I will pray. You're the sculptor on the clay. Oh my, you're taking me out of the ordinary. Out you laying me down to a dead and buried. On the edge of your night, drunk on your vine. The angels up in the clouds are jealous of what we found. Something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's electrifying stuff. This lady sings and the excitement levels just absolutely build up. Did you see that part there, ladies and gentlemen? She's just absolutely letting the vocal power fly out to the audience. She's unleashing that vocal power, ladies and gentlemen, and she's being absolutely amazing, is what I'm saying. She's being phenomenal on this stage. What a performer she is, ladies and gentlemen. The band performing the song with her as well. This sounds so awesome. The track itself, I mean, the vibe that this track is projecting, it fits wonderfully. Jessica's voice is absolutely elevating the material for me, making this track fly oh so massively into the sky, ladies and gentlemen, and being utterly fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing stuff.
Shadow me with your touch. Love and tear me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, so only found something so out of the ordinary. You got me kissing the ground of your sanctuary. Shadow me with your touch. Oh, love, return me to dust. The angels up in the clouds are jealous, now let me find.
Jessica Sanchez! Sophia, your golden buzzer!
Bravo, Jessica! That was amazing. I know that you have felt that you've been struggling because of the belly and the breathing, and your voice doesn't feel the same, but that was spectacular. And America is loving you.
Bravo, I concur, Sophia. That was an awesome performance, ladies and gentlemen. Jessica absolutely just being fantastically stunning on this stage. You heard the reference there by Sophia. Jessica, at this point in time, expecting, ladies and gentlemen, she's performing on the stage, I believe 8 months into her pregnancy. So, I mean, you're asking a lot from the expecting mother to go onto the stage and to give us a performance like that. Jessica showing us what she can do, ladies and gentlemen. Despite any circumstance surrounding us, she keeps the professionalism. She keeps it 100, ladies and gentlemen, and she gives us a fantastic performance on stage. No need to worry. Your talent, your ability, your vocal skill, your performance abilities, that will carry you through. Jessica, what a job she did with this one.
You are the best.
Simon!
Well, I am absolutely blown away because a few seconds ago, before Jessica came out, you know, I heard that she wasn't feeling too good, and I said, look, honestly, genuine, it's your choice whether you want to do this or not. And she said, well, I'm talking for you, and Jessica said, no, I want to do this. And I said, well, you're a very brave person. However, you said that. I'm so happy you did, because you have such an amazing tone, such an amazing, and not only that, you have this amazing, I call it a glow, right?
Yes.
A glow about you. And people are gonna really like you. I really believe root for you, and I'm so happy after all these years, on our 20th anniversary, you've come back. Thank you.
It's a great story, Jessica's entire journey throughout the history of AGT. What an awesome, memorable story that is, ladies and gentlemen. Carl letting us know that tone in her voice, I agree with him. She sounds so awesome, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, she came through. She didn't necessarily initially feel maybe she shouldn't do it, but thankfully she did it. She came out and she performed in the quarterfinals, and she absolutely crushed it.
Mel B!
Can I just say to you, you have never sounded better. I swear to God. God is my witness. Brilliant.
Howie!
High praise there by Mel B. The vibe. Mel B absolutely appreciating what Jessica did on stage.
I was just, when you hit those big notes, I was worried that this production was going to turn into a reproduction. So I'm just, we lived through this.
Now, Jessica!
Oddly, I would have actually expected a lame, cringe joke like that from the one and only Simon Cowell. This time it was Howie stepping up with the cringe. Just focus on what Jessica did on stage, how she performed. Thank you very much, Howie. I mean, she was awesome. That's all anyone has to think about. She hit those big notes casually, brilliantly, and capably. She was fantastic.
Listen, it was 20 years ago you were here. Now you're back and you're a mom. And listen, you almost didn't come on stage. What does this mean to you right now?
Oh, it means everything. You know, I think I take pride in what I do on stage, and I didn't want to let my big belly affect that. So I'm super happy I was able to deliver. The judges loved it, and hopefully America loves it. Thank you guys so much.
Ordinary is a song by American singer-songwriter Alex Warren. It was released as the lead single from his debut studio album, You'll Be Alright Kid, from 2025. What a phenomenal performance by Jessica Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to report she moves on to the semi-finals of AGT 2025. Her journey that has been going on for so long, that started in season 1, that journey will continue for at least one more round. What a performer this lady is, ladies and gentlemen. Despite everything going on, she stepped up. She came out onto that stage and she gave us the best of her. What she said at the end there kind of resonated with me. She said she takes pride in what she does on that stage, and that was a performance to be proud of right there. Electrifying stuff from the beginning to the end, all the aspects, all the elements of the performance just combining wonderfully and allowing Jessica to shine on that stage, ladies and gentlemen. That was so well done. Despite how she was feeling, she just battled through and she stepped up and she just absolutely gave us a performance that we're going to remember, and that performance allows her journey to continue. How awesome is that? She deserves this, ladies and gentlemen. She deserves the opportunity to keep showcasing her talent, to keep showcasing her voice. And you know, it continues, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Jessica. She moves on in this competition, and she's competing, ladies and gentlemen. She definitely wants to go all the way to that final, and she definitely wants to lift the crown, and who can blame her? She is such an amazing singer. She is such an amazing performer. She gave us another brilliant performance here. Ladies and gentlemen, this was utterly brilliant stuff by Jessica Sanchez. Shout out to the AGT production team for how they covered the entire performance. Shout out to the band as well for giving us a strong, solid musical performance. But the biggest shout out of them all is reserved for Jessica Sanchez. Thank you, Jessica. You are amazing, and that was a masterful performance. Jessica Sanchez is an unforgettable and fabulous performer. That was impressively excellent.